Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about one of my favorite movies, Chronicle, and how it fits the formalism theory. Spoilers ahead. Now if you don't know what Chronicle is a 2012 science fiction film directed by Josh Trank. It's a found footage style film that follows three high school friends who gain superpowers after discovering this mysterious object underground. They begin to experiment with their abilities, and because of this, the dynamics between the friend group begin to change, especially as one of them starts to use their powers for the wrong reason.
Whoa! Andrew! Oh, shit! What the hell did you just do? Man, stop the car! Stop! Are you crazy?
My first topic, is this a good piece of art? From a formalist standpoint, yes. Chronicle can be considered a strong piece of art because it uses unconventional techniques like its found footage style to convey its themes and intensify the emotional experience. The film also cleverly uses special effects, camera work, and editing that highlights the characters' powers in a visually engaging and original ways.
She's just looking at it. What you looking at, girl? Stay in school.
What kind of signs and conventions are used in this film? In the movie, the found footage convention is central, giving the impression of a real video diary that aligns with the characters' personal perspectives. And the hand-to-hand camera work emphasizes intimacy, creating an organic, raw aesthetic, and the camera movements often reflect a character's evolving abilities. Some superhero norms, such as the discovery of powers and moral dilemmas, are subverted to create a darker, more grounded take on the genre. Does the film lay bare the device? Yes, the film frequently lays bare the device, which means it makes the audience aware of its form or artificial nature. The found footage style consistently reminds viewers that they are watching a piece of recorded media. Characters regularly interact with the camera, reinforcing the idea that what is seen is being recorded by them.
Pretty girl reflection in the mirror, blue lips, bleached hair with a cold-blooded stare.
What editing styles does Chronicle use? Chronicle employs a fragmented montage style editing technique, especially in its action scenes. Despite the found footage approach, the film doesn't restrict itself to one perspective. It uses various camera sources, such as security footage, smartphones, and other devices, to offer dynamic viewpoints while staying within the rules of its format.
This is all gonna be fine. You're gonna be all right, okay? We're gonna get you help, okay?
What archetypes of action are present in Chronicle? Several archetypes of action are evident. The hero, Matt. He's a reliable, sympathetic protagonist, fitting into the hero mold. The villain, Andrew the friend, becomes a primary antagonist as his inner turmoil leads him to misuse his powers. While there's no clear mentor, the closest figure is probably Matt or Steve, who tries to guide Andrew towards a responsible use of his powers. And finally, the threshold guardian. His morality, as well as Andrew's abusive home life, serve as an obstacle that pushes him towards a darker path. Does the story fit in with the hero's journey? Chronicle loosely follows the hero's journey, but with a twist. Three friends start in a mundane world, dealing with typical teenage issues. Discovering the object that grants them powers serve as their call. Andrew is initially reluctant to use his powers in destructive ways, but eventually gives in. Instead of a heroic return or atonement, Andrew's arc spirals into tragedy, destroying the typical hero's journey by ending in his destruction, rather than triumph. Lastly, are there instances of defamiliarization? Yes. Chronicle uses defamiliarization throughout the entire movie. Its approach to the superhero genre is different than most would expect. It strips away the polished, fantastical aspects typically associated with superhero films making powers like flight and telekinesis feel unnatural and awkward. The audience is forced to see familiar superhero conventions like gaining powers, confronting challenges, and moral dilemmas in a grittier light, thus defamiliarizing what would otherwise be standard tropes in the genre.